Hello, welcome back to Travelling Box with me, Tanya. If you remember from my last video where I emptied out Frankie and got her all ready for the winter break, I was undecided what to do with the leisure battery. And I had a few options going on in my head, and I was trying to determine the best way to deal with it over the winter months, and did a lot of research, a lot of reading and all of that stuff. One of my options was to connect the electric hookup cable from my house mains into the caravan every so often to keep the battery topped up. But then I read something that said in older caravans, which of course my Frankie is, that could prove problematic because the charging capabilities of a caravan of that age isn't really optimum for a leisure battery. And my leisure battery being new, I wanted to really look after it to make sure I get the longest life possible from this battery, because batteries aren't cheap, and they're very important, funnily enough. They do lots of things. So I've bought the battery in. That was fun on my own. I remember when I put the battery into Frankie, I got my dad to help because they're really heavy. This is super duper heavy, and to get it out of the little locker and carry it into the house, well, it comes with these little handles. They're a bit stiff, but they really cut into your hands, really do, and they're super duper heavy. That's my battery. Oh, try not to damage it. Mine is a 130 amp hour battery, so heavy duty, and I'm hoping that means that I get a longer life, but certainly more power than strictly I need for our needs in Frankie. But more is better in my opinion when it comes to power, and especially when you've got kids with gadgets and things like that. So I bought the battery in, and then I thought, okay, well, I need to look after this in some way and get it charged. Batteries, I've decided, are a bit like women. You can't just ignore them and expect them to function properly when you need them. So they do need constant attention. Not too much, not too little. Everything has to be dead right. They don't like the freezing cold temperatures. They don't like it when it's too hot. So, yeah, a bit like me, really. Has to be dead right. So off I went after doing lots of research, and I bought this. And this is a smart trickle charger. Try that again. A smart trickle charger. I keep calling them tickle chargers. Yeah, if I call it a tickle charger in this video, please remember I mean a trickle charger. But I think tickle charger sounds nicer. So yes, I bought this. It's a 12-volt battery pulse charger. It's a smart charger, and what that means is I can hook it up to my battery and leave it connected, because it will vary the amount of charge it gives according to what the battery needs at any given time, and pulse charge it on a gentle way. It's not like a car battery where they need to short bursts of power to start your car and then quick recovery to charge it back up again with the alternator in your car. These are very different beasts, and as such need a different handling and much more careful, considerate handling. So that's why I think these are more like women. Little and often is key, I think, to a leisure battery. So that's the approach that I'm taking. So I've bought this and I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I really hope it's okay. Right, it comes with instructions. It has an LCD display. Aha, there we go. An LCD display there. Plugs there to connect to your mains, and then the cables that will connect to your battery, positive neutral, and I've got a plus symbol there and a minus symbol there, so should be simple, not too difficult to connect. Let's give it a go. Okay, not very long cables, but that's all right. Perry, I wouldn't if I were you. Why do you have to get involved in everything I do? Do you want to play with that? Do you? You want to play with that? Play with it. Okay, so if I plug this in, I have power. Oh. Okay. So I've got a little snowflake on it, saying that it's winter, and that it's 6 degrees. It's a lot warmer than that in here, so I don't think that's accurate, but I'm guessing it's going to go up. And it's measuring 13.8 volts, even though it's not connected to anything. Oh, the temperature's gone up to 7 degrees. That's quite handy, it tells you the temperature. Let's have a look at the instructions. Connect the red clamp to the positive pole, the black clamp to the negative pole. Okay, let's do that. So, red clamp and black clamp. Red clamp to the positive, black clamp to the negative. They fit nicely. Oh, I can hear it. The LCD display will show battery voltage, charge current and inside temperature. So it's saying, and it's flicking through the different things, so it's saying my battery's full, so it's turned itself off because it doesn't need charging. I'm guessing it's full because this is a new battery, which has pleased me, really pleased me. So this is a good battery. Well done, battery, well done. So it doesn't need to do anything. So if I leave that plugged in, not here on my table where my son eats his breakfast in the morning, I'm going to keep her in the house. I don't have a garage, I do have a shed, but I don't have power to the shed, but I do have a laundry room in my house, and so I figure I will put it on a shelf in that room, permanently plugged in, and then I can just pop in from time to time to make sure everything's okay. I do know that these need to be not on concrete so they get cold. I do know that they need a well ventilated area. Oh, it's just switched on again. I think this is going to be a question of it's going to continuously turn on, check it, switch itself off if it's full. But yeah, that's quite simple, isn't it? It's quite good. I like that. And it wasn't expensive. That cost about £12, something along those lines. Really inexpensive. I expected to pay an awful lot more for a smart charger, but this seems to be absolutely spot on. And the nice thing is I now won't have to worry about this battery over the winter months, because I can just pop into my laundry room, have a look, see how the charge is doing, and we're all good to go. So there we go. Thanks for watching.